Hello. Welcome to the next video. Last time we took on the FR challenge in the Miata. And we had to do some upgrades to be able to win with it, but it worked out. So now for the list, we have a smaller list available. We have the MR, four-wheel drive, lightweight K-Cup, Stars and Stripes, and Spider and Roadster as our options for being able to take on the without the B license. So I kind of want to take on the Stars and Stripes. This game doesn't put a restriction on needing a oh, it does. Oh, I didn't know that. It lists your cars to American cars only. I forgot. No, I think it's a different American Championship that doesn't let you take cars that are not American into here. Okay, yeah, so we just cannot take this on. I was going to say I wanted to wait until I had an American car, but it seems like I don't even have a choice. Alright, so I'm looking. I know I can't do this this event yet. I think I'm going to use this car when I do take it on, but I'm going to do the Spider and Roadster. Cars with the feel of open air, races with the feel wind in your face. That's definitely a translation error, but okay. We're going to take on Deep Forest Raceway first. And we did not have any issues after I fixed the technology issues, I did not run into any further issues while recording, so that's good. Yeah. Let's hope it stays that way for the future recordings. And I think this car with the current upgrades is able to take it on just fine. It might have been able to take it on without any upgrades, but I'm not for sure on that. I don't know what the specifications of this race are. In this game, it lets you enter with any car, I'm pretty sure. But in other games, I don't know, but I think the idea is, at least from the event card, where it says wind in your face, I think that this car or this challenge is meant to be taken on in like convertible vehicles. So yeah, I think this definitely counts. This is definitely a convertible. Ooh. Yeah, I'm kind of scared for the events to get more difficult, or at least in the professional league, and even part of the amateur league. I recall it being very difficult for some of the challenges. I know at least little kid me could not beat some of the one make races, which are basically the races where you can only use like one like brand of car or like one car exactly. Like they just weren't like they were impossible for me to win. Yeah, I was not skilled enough back then, and they required you to not upgrade your. Yeah, some of them don't force you to not upgrade your car. Other events, you can upgrade your car. It depends. But it's just not having a wide range of cars. Usually, like the fastest car that you could pick, the opponents would be driving those cars as well. So you cannot just pick like a faster car, because out of the list of available vehicles that you can drive, the opponent will already be driving what is the fastest eligible car. So that's something to consider. Yeah. Every time my game like jitters or like lags for a frame, I'm worried that it's going to be like a technical issue that's gonna like crash my game or something. Maybe I'm being a little paranoid. Yeah, this car is way too fast. I think it would have been smart to try this before taking on the FR challenge and not upgrading my car. I think I'm not sure that it would have been too fast or it definitely wouldn't have been too fast, but I'm not sure if my car would have been too slow if I didn't upgrade it at all. But I could have gone lighter on the upgrades, but it's okay. At least that'll just ensure that we end up winning. I think this is the test course is probably my least favorite course in the game, by the way. Just as an FYI. Let's just say, whenever we race on this course, I'm gonna need to have good talking points, and whenever we get to the longer races that take place on this course, I might honestly just be in a Discord call or something, uh, because I'm not trying to bore people, uh, but yeah, it's just a giant like pill shaped, like capsule shaped track. It's not like it's an oval, but like in my head, if I think of an oval, I think of an ellipse, and that doesn't quite look like an ellipse or an oval. Um, my car's going to top out at its max speed, so there's a chance if the opponent cars have a higher top speed, I'll have to tune this car and put a different transmission in here. So I'm hoping that's not the case. What might happen is that other cars might have a higher top speed, but they don't have the horsepower for like they don't have the horsepower to ever hit the top speed. I know in other tracks what ends up happening is that there are cars that have enough horsepower but to hit their high speed, but their transmission isn't tuned properly to allow them to like go past it. So they still so in theory they could be going a lot faster. Um yeah, I'm a bit concerned that the speedster seems to be going kind of fast. I'm not sure if it's gaining on me or not. Yeah, I think if I want to play the delicate game, I can stay at 140 miles per hour if I'm like carefully like control the control stick. Yeah, this race might be a little just like me managing where to control the control stick because I think just having like those consistent 3 extra miles per hour might be what I need, honestly. I think it might be a little close. Their top speed seems to be just slightly higher than mine. Um, because they've gained on me a little bit. I know most of the games have some sort of rubber banding, so I'm not sure if it's attributed to that, but I think if they pass me, it almost certainly will not be able to catch up to them if their top speed's higher than mine. So I just have to drive on the inside whenever I have the opportunity and just be mindful of not hitting 143 miles per hour because then I top out and then it goes back down. I've never driven a car to its top speed in real life before. Uh, I hope that's obvious. I'd hope no one or most people haven't driven a car to its top speed before. But I wonder if it actually does that upon hitting its top speed. Like, does the transmission force it to go back down, or if like the transmission just breaks? I'm not too knowledgeable on that. Okay, honestly, that's a little concerning. I see a car passing the speedster. Um, yeah, that's pretty concerning. I think it's another Roadster though, like another Miata. And if it is, it should probably have the same top speed as me. So I don't think it can actually ever pass me if it is. So they might just be playing for second place as long as I pull as far ahead as I can. Hmm. The transmission upgrades are kind of expensive though. That's part of the reason I don't want to have to do them. Oh, they seem to just be competing for second to fourth place. I think I'll be fine. It's a little closer than I would have liked it to be. It forces me to just be mindful. Yeah, I genuinely like I don't know if I'd be able to pass them if they passed me, but I also don't know that they can pass me. Yeah, this is I think this is what I would constitute as mind-numbing activity, which is why this is my least favorite track um in the game. The oval is just like this is oval racing probably at its worst in my opinion. Okay, let's see who were the three cars at the front. Yeah, one of them was a Miata. Okay, the Miata J, I think my car would not have kept up without any upgrades, by the way, because in both races, the Miata J, which is the one that I'm running, is in last place, whereas a different version of the Miata is performing better. So I do think it might have to do with like making sure that I upgrade it a little bit, because I believe the computers are in stock. I don't know how to check that, but I'm pretty sure they are like running the stock version of the car. They have not upgraded it. Okay, Grand Valley Speedway 2, which, as I explained last time, 2 basically just refers to the reverse layout. So this is the reverse layout of the fictional course of Grand Valley Speedway. Um, and in this game they gave it different like day-night time, or like they gave it different lighting. Um, so it takes place during like close to sunset. Yeah, it seems like it's like 20 minutes before sunset, if I had to guess. I'm not sure which layout of Grand Valley I like more. I like both. I think the reverse layout is a little more challenging though, especially once you get into the faster cars. It feels I'm not sure if I don't know, to me it feels a little bit more like I don't know if technically demanding is the correct word. It just doesn't. Oh, yeah, no, those jitters scare me. Holy, I don't want to crash. I'm worried those jitters are gonna mess me up during the license test. I might reduce the graphics a little bit whenever I do those if I'm trying to get for gold because it would be really annoying to end up losing out on the gold. I'm not sure. I keep on talking about jumping between Gran Turismo 3 and 4. I'm not sure if I should space it out so that I end up beating both games around the same time. Um, I think that would I don't know. I think I definitely shouldn't beat Gran Turismo 4 first because this game is the more like I guess monotonous one, for lack of a better word. Um, So yeah, I yeah, for lack of a better word, this is the more monotonous one, so I don't wanna like finish the other game and then be stuck to playing like a bunch of repeat courses on this one. But I also I honestly don't have a good judgment. I think Gran Turismo 4 is still is like a long it'll take longer to beat it. Um I'm not sure if I'm even capable of keep beating Gran Turismo 4. It might take me a couple hundred hours if I'm being honest. Meanwhile, this game, I think I can beat it in hmm. I think I can beat this game in I'm trying to get a good estimate. I've never beaten this game, so I don't know what a good estimate is. I think I don't mean to I don't mean it to sound scary, but I think I can beat this game in like less than 250 hours. Um, maybe having a time. Oops, I misclicked. Maybe having a timer would be nice, but yeah. I'll have to work on the thumbnails for all the videos because I want to have a little bit of a like videos that I have uploading ahead of time. So if I'm not home, I can just upload them, but they need to have the thumbnails already made. So that won't be too difficult. I just need to make sure I have it done, especially since if I'm not home, it's just going to be a lot more annoying to take care of that. Hmm. All right. Seems like we're going to be winning. Let's see our opponents. It seems the Speedster was second place again. Another Miata in last place, the Miata J, which is the one I'm using. Which is more confirmation that I did need to upgrade this car. Alright, event winner. We've unlocked another Miata. Keep in mind we haven't actually purchased the Miata yet, they're just giving us Miatas. Um, so if we look more closely, this is the Miata LS. 160 horsepower, which I believe is higher than the one we had when we started. Oops. So if we go to Japan Mazda, I'm not sure which one. I think I'm not sure which Miata I have. I don't think it's any of these. Um, or I think I don't know. Okay, so it gave us this one, but as you can see, it gave us in the color Sunburst Yellow, which is not available here. This is one of the game's special colors, and I think special colors. The idea of special color cars is interesting, but I think it's really annoying because this is like a single go race. You can't earn this prize car again, so if you sell it, I think you will, it's impossible to get the Sunburst yellow car ever again. Um, so do not sell this car. Um, so when we sold the car at the beginning of the second episode, I think, yeah, if we sold this car, we'd never be able to get it in this color again. So yeah, be careful when you're selling stuff in this game. Or I guess in Gran Turismo 4 that also applies. Yeah. Next time, I think we're in a bit of a situation because in order to take on any of these other challenges, I think we have to buy cars. Um, and I'm not Okay, wait, no. So Spider and Roadster did have a select list of vehicles, and my vehicle did. It was allowed. Okay, that's good to know. So I'm in a bit of a pickle. I think the next challenge that I would be doing is the lightweight K Cup, but there's only 3 vehicles, uh, and they're not good. Um, they're very slow. Um, so I can't actually use it for any other event other than the lightweight K Cup. Um, the Suzuki, the Alto works, which to be fair, I do have enough credits for it, but I don't want to get backed into a corner again with my options. Um, so I think next time we're actually going to have to take on the license tests. I don't think there's any other events that I can do at the moment without taking on the license or without buying another car. Like, yeah. But hopefully soon we'll start seeing some money coming in, and then we can be more reckless with spending our money. And we can even look into taking on the Vits race with our Vits prize reward. Oh, hold up. Wait, I didn't even realize. I genuinely didn't know that there were more things here that didn't have license requirements. Okay. So we have the I can't do this. We have the Type R meeting, which I can only take Type R vehicles. Um, I'll have to decide what I want to take into there. The Vids race might honestly be the best thing I can do. It gives a lot of money, and yeah, we'll see 2 new courses for the first time. I think next episode I will be doing the Vids race. I'm not sure if I have to upgrade my Vids though. Um, I know for a different Vits race that's in the professional series, I will have to upgrade it, but for this one, I won't have. I'm not sure that I have to. I'll check before the next episode so we don't end up into an unwinnable race. Especially since it's a championship series, we really need to get those wins. But we'll start saving the game, and I will leave it at that. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to the next episode.